Good night. You have tuned in to
Becky
and Brandy's Culture Exposed
Exposed.
podcast. We are on episode number
6.
number 6.
6, guys. 6.
Let me say, we have had on YouTube over like 800-900 views on our episodes, which is amazing altogether.
Amazing, guys.
No, for real, right?
It is.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to us because you guys are watching and people are looking and commenting. So thank you very, very much. So
Yes.
what do you want to see more of? What do you think that we should do more of going forward with our podcast, or what feedback have you got? Because this is number 6, so this is big. We're going to start going into our double digits. So what do you think?
I don't know. I think we should just keep it open, and I think everything, the crazy stuff that's going on right now in the world is keeping our content alive.
Right. Definitely. Keeping
and current.
Right. Keeping our conversation booming.
Yes.
Yeah, because everything is just crazy. So let's just get into it. I have been hearing about all these different COVID strains.
Yes.
Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
So I looked up a couple of them. They have one that was called Pyrola, and it's a new COVID strain. They said it's detected. It's a new strain of Omicron, and it's detected in 15 countries already. That is pretty, a lot of countries. That's pretty rampant. It's going on. So we definitely need to see why. If it's coming over here in the States, if it's in your country, please research, you guys. Do not just sleep on this. COVID is not it ruined our whole entire world. It turned us upside down around. We lost friends, family members. It was just ridiculous. So we don't want it to get back where it was ever again. And what they say, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So please, let's just research together. They said there was another variant called the BA.2.86. It was spotted already in 10 states in the United States. So, and Nevada is not one, but there are a lot of states, mostly on the East Coast. So, you guys, please, wear your mask. Keep your sanitizer. Keep your immune system up. Drink your tea.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Wash your body. Take baths. When you're coming in from outside, kids are playing. All these sports.
Especially with the kids going back to school too, and mingling with other kids. And everybody.
All the germs on top of germs on top of germs. That's just crazy.
So make sure your kids are taking their vitamin C, keeping their immune system healthy. Oranges.
Ooh, oranges, definitely. All the vitamins, Flintstones, gummies, whatever you guys can give them. Immune emergency, apple cider, gummies, all of it. All of it. None of it is too much. All of it is good for our babies and for ourselves. Let's fight this. What's coming up on flu season. We're getting ready to change seasons. Next month we're going to change times. The fall's coming in. We're getting out of summer. It was nasty today.
I actually enjoyed the rain.
Oh, girl. I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy it. Okay. So I did enjoy it. I had the windows and the doors open at home, and when it was pouring down, I'm like, open the doors. I want to see it. I want to hear it. While I was working at home. So I definitely did enjoy it also, but I feared for the people that were outside in it, that were driving in it, the kids that were walking in. I had to pick up my child today, and she was getting out at 2, and it was starting to rain right there. So all the kids were getting soaked, and it was right when they got out of school. Like, it wasn't even really raining a little before that until they really got out of school. So I feel bad for that, and that's why I was like, it was nasty like that. But yeah, I liked it too.
Yeah.
I liked it definitely. But yeah, the weather was crazy. What what do you do to like keep your immune system up when the something that like we haven't talked about when the weather changes?
Well, I normally switch to teas in the morning. Stay definitely hydrated, lots of water. I start incorporating like orange juice into, my morning routine, and just, just stay, of course, always washing your hands, being cautious of the people that I'm around. If someone is coughing, sniffling, who someone is sick. So, you just want to keep your distance from that person. But yeah, that's not really what I do.
Yeah, that's good. The tea's really good. People don't understand the power of teas. Different flavors are really good. Some are calming, some are energetic, and some are just healthy.
Yes.
So we definitely need to look into get some teas. We'll put some on the website. Some teas that we recommend. My favorite is the mint medley. I love peppermint tea. That says really good for your stomach. I would drink it every single day. I'm hooked. But I like a lot of berry teas. I like blueberry, raspberry, pomegranate tea. I have a lot of that in the cabinets that we use on a daily basis just so we can boost our immune system. Like, that's just crazy. So I like your ideas also, and make sure my kids really don't like teas in the morning. They like hot chocolate. But I'm gonna switch them to some teas. So make sure they're getting healthy before school.
Yeah.
With a little piece of toast or a muffin or something. A tea would be good. Talking about crazy stuff in the news. What about like we have Russia and China. They're meeting.
Didn't they already meet though?
Yeah,
Haven't they been?
they've been meeting, but this last Wednesday they just hooked up together to sign a new treaty. So yeah, they've been meeting, but nothing was official.
I heard like rumors too, like Mexico was something involved. Or no, is that just a rumor?
From what I heard, they were just talking about China and Russia. So I definitely have to do a little bit more research and see if my Mexican allies are over there too. But we might need to. But that's crazy though. They've been allies though. Don't get it twisted. China and Russia been allies since the 40s. They've been doing lots of business together. So whatever's going on now is just in their blood, and it's within their nation. So, we can talk crazy, but they've been doing it for a long time, and we in the United States been doing some stuff we ain't got no business doing too. So as a country though, I think we should just pay attention and don't let them think that we're not looking to see what they're doing, because I heard they were doing weapons. And that's not what we want. So come on, United States, jump on it, cause we need some protection over here. So if they doing crazy stuff like that, y'all need to make sure y'all paying attention.
Right.
Paying
attention.
Another thing going on.
Speaking of Mexico,
okay,
let's jump right into the aliens.
Oh, baby.
So apparently, in Peru, they found 2 bodies, like, I guess what they say, like 10 years ago or something, and they just been like examining the bodies. They dug them up. They seem to be like over 1,000 years old. They've done extensive tests on it, and they believe it is authentic, supposedly from like the alien people, or the alien I don't know what to call them, the gurus.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, so that's what's
UFO
been going
people.
on. That's what's been going on. I was very, very highly interested in that.
Right. We were like really watching it, like trying to
Yeah.
find any angle that we could on it because like I'm a debunker. Like look, that's why she laughing because I'm a debunker. I'm gonna try to see what's going on. I need to analyze it. I need to So we started looking at everything, every single little newscast in Spanish and English to see what happened.
Yes.
And we found out that these
Found out.
aliens are fake.
Fake.
Straight up.
So we found a person, JK Ultra. Look her up. She's pretty cool.
She's bomb.
She found someone who actually was a person who does bone analysis, and they identified the bones that, some were human, some were animals, some didn't even know what they were. And they basically said like there was no way that this being would have been able to walk based on how the bones were. It was just like doesn't make
right. They have femurs in the arms to make it look like alien. It was a weird chicken, animal bones, human bones all together when they did the X-ray and the scan analysis on these aliens. So like, don't get me wrong, they are like 500 to 1,000 years old. So 1,000 years ago, in 1023, these folks were making funny looking aliens out of chicken and dog and cow bones and people bones and mummified it and buried it in Peru. And they found it and it was 500 to 1,000 years old, but it was not alien.
But did they ever say what the eggs were? Because in one of the aliens, supposedly there were some eggs in the tummy.
No, after I found out it was fake, I didn't care. I'm gonna always debunk it. You guys, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. Becky doesn't want me to be on the fence. But I'm on the fence with UFOs now. Like, guys, I am just the best astronomer, UFOologist, you call it. It's me. I love it. Like, my husband put something on Facebook the other day saying that I was just engulfed in it in all of our YouTube channels on our TV in my bedroom. Like, I really love it. I want to know, like, what is captured and what you see and what's rare and what's not. Like, that's me, right? Everything's been debunked.
Well, regardless.
Everything has been debunked.
But still, 1,000 years ago, these people who were not educated, who were just living off the land, they happened to make, these bodies that happen to look like something that's not even, earthly.
That's true.
And so, like, I can't skip over that fact. Like, even though if those bones are not, properly working. For those of you who haven't seen it, I say they kind of look like the alien in Men in Black.
Looks like a baby E.T. and a Men in Black. Yeah, it was like
the one where the guy his face like opens like that, and then there's like that tiny alien who's got all the controls.
That's exactly what it looks like. Yeah. At first I was like, oh my god. Yeah, but then whatever.
So that was exciting, guys.
Yeah, it was for like an hour.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It was like really excited for an hour. We were like on it, like, oh.
And then JK Ultra debunks it, so he was like, nope.
Right. So you guys have to watch her, JK Ultra. Check her out on YouTube, TikTok. You guys will definitely not be disappointed. If you want some answers.
She just recently put up a Fatima series, like it's an apocalypse series. Mm-hmm. Pretty interesting stuff. Go check it out. Mm-hmm. If you're not too scared.
Well, that was cool.
But we had our bye week. Sorry, let's address that.
Okay.
So last week was our bye week. Yeah.
Yeah, we skipped podcasting. We wanted you guys to catch up because some of you guys hadn't looked at our other podcasts. You guys were just jumping from episode 4 and rolling with us, and that wasn't right.
It's not right at all.
That wasn't right. You have to see us from the beginning and get us to where we're at now, so you can appreciate Becky and Brandy.
And Brandy, yeah.
Our Culture Exposed. You guys have to have 1 through 6. You have to watch them, and then you'll understand why. You'll see us again at number 7.
Yeah, definitely number 7.
Right. What else? Oh, so we have some job fairs coming up, and we've been talking about the job fairs for every podcast since podcast number 1. So we have the North Las Vegas Job Fair that's going on September 27th. It's going to be at the North Las Vegas City Hall. Remember, you have to go online, check it out on our website. It's still up. It's giving you the instructions for your resume. You put your resume in advance so that they can give you interviews on that day. In advance, in person interviews, or if not, they'll just take your resumes that day and they'll call you. But come on, job fairs, guys, we have to get this money. Christmas is coming up.
Yes, Christmas is coming up and everything is expensive. Like I went to gas the other day and like gas was like $7 and like 30 something cents per gallon.
7, 4. It was like 4. Should have been like 4.
I don't know. I must have got it on a high price day because it was $7.
You must have went to Chevron and got Techron.
I did go to Chevron.
You can't go there anymore. You gotta go. Why did you go to Sam's?
But I love.
Wait, why did you go to Sam's?
Because the line be too long over
Oh,
there.
so true.
The line be like super long.
I went today. I filled up. It did be long. I went at lunch. I went on my lunch. But it did be long.
I need to go to Sam's too.
So another North Las Vegas Job Fair is this Friday, September 22nd. It is with a company called Technology X. It is about like IT, some computer managers, different things like that. So I will put that on our website. You guys have to get these jobs. Boulevard Mall, don't forget about that one. That's the 70 employers. They're going to be there on the 22nd. Circa, Resorts World, Aramark, Clark County, City of North Las Vegas. They're like, this is one that's like no other, they said. So hopefully you guys got your resume, your cover letter, everything going, and you're at the job fair, okay? Anything else you want to say?
I don't think so. Just that last week we were going to talk about, remember the Prince George officer? Was it Prince George officer? Remember he was caught like banging some girl in the back of his car?
Yes, that was Prince George County. Did you get some more information about that?
No, just not like after all of that was like aired out and stuff. It turned out that he was married. And then the wife gets on Facebook and she releases like a whole statement, like she's totally heartbroken over it, but she's been knowing, and I think she acknowledged that he's been cheating and that she's gonna get a divorce. And then like a few days go by, and then the woman in the video seen getting into the back seat of the car, she came out and said that they've actually been separated, And the reason they separated was because the wife was caught cheating with
Baby.
somebody else.
Baby, why get married if y'all want to be married? Why get married if you want to be with somebody else? So the wife comes out like, oh, yes, that, because they know people have seen that that's her husband. People been talking to her, or probably saying, "Girl, you see your husband on there?" So she probably, oh, I'm so distraught. Oh my gosh, he did this to me. But it all comes out that she was really cheating first, so that's why he was cheating. But like, look, just get a divorce. Like, he didn't even have to cheat. Don't cheat, and then you cheating on duty. Like, bro, you don't even need to be a police officer. Let's go back to him. You're cheating on duty in your uniform, in your van, in your truck, on the clock. Like, who pays for that?
The
Taxpayers?
people of
Prince George County. Shame on you, Prince George County officer. So yeah, shame on him.
Well,
Shame
at least one taxpayer was getting some benefits.
No, for real. Shout out to her. Like, come on now, this is crazy. Yeah, if you guys know of some crazy, different news stories that's going on right there that you guys want to talk about, go ahead and hit us up on our Instagram, Facebook,
Twitter, or no, do we have X? It's
X, TikTok, bnbcultureexposed.com,
and of course the YouTube channel.
YouTube.
Subscribe, guys.
Yes, we do. We have some subscribers. We're in double digits. Yeah, we're doing that. So keep on subscribing, keep viewing it. Let us know what else you guys want to watch. But next time we come on, we're gonna have a guest. I've decided to bring on a cooking partner.
Cooking partner, yes.
As a guest, yep, next time. So they've been ready. I think it's time for us to have some props. That'll be next time. So
oh yeah.
Stay tuned.
Get my Martha Stewart on.
No, for real. Maybe with some little wine or something. See if we let her put some wine in the food. Or I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But
so the cooking episode sounds good.
It's gonna be so fun. I really want. So I'm just like a beginner, second base cook.
So like intermediate.
Mm-mm.
No, not even intermediate. Like further down.
Yeah, go back down.
Beginner then.
Beginner, walking it like that. Okay, so that's me. And I want to try new things. I've been working a lot with a lot of my new gadgets and gadgets, Instapots and crock pots and air fryers and stuff like that. I still can't get that air fryer. I just can't get it. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't use it a lot at all. I love the Instapot. I love steaming, sauteing, crock potting, I just love that the best. But I really want to get someone in here that is like a professional. We need professional cooking lessons. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be nice. Yeah.
Somebody from
so I can learn how to chop just a little bit more faster.
Right. I'm talking about professional. Like he's worked with Guy Fieri on multiple occasions. Like Guy knows him. Like he'll know. Like if he ever went to the if he'll ever go into the restaurant, he'll go over there and talk to him because he's such a great worker there, and he was willing to assist us with some cooking lessons, and so I'm so grateful, and that will be on our next episode.
Hey, step into the kitchen with Becky and Brandy.
Hey, come on now. We're gonna expose it for real. Expose our cooking skills.
Right, exactly.
And then also let's get into some sports.
Oh yeah, some sports.
A lot of things. NFL started back. Let's talk about that too. Becky's team is
the Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders.
That's my household too. My household are Raider fans, so I guess by default I'm a Raider fan too. So let's go Las Vegas Raiders. And so NFL started, but the highlight has been college.
College. Yes.
Right?
Yes. And if you guys don't know, we are talking about Mr. Primetime himself.
Primetime.
Deion Sanders.
Primetime. Let's say in 95, I had some Deion Sanders. And I had a jersey. Period. I sure did. So it's not anything new. He's been the GOAT. Okay, because I sure had some Deion Sanders shoes. What was that? Almost 20 years ago.
Yeah.
No, that's almost 30 years ago.
Yeah. I remember I used to watch his show too.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I loved his show.
Yes,
yeah.
it was good.
It really was good. With his big old longhorns, his cows on his ranch. He's always messing with them.
That was a good show. His family, they were a cool family. I thought that it would be cool to go over there and hang out with them.
I mean, he really is a really great role model, and I like the fact that he is coaching his sons up, because he's, he can do that. I mean, that's the power that he has, and he knows it. And look at what he's doing to the program at Colorado and Boulder. And then seeing like the Wu-Tang Clan out there.
Man, that's crazy.
Seeing Lil Wayne out there.
Well, let's just talk about from before though. When he was at Jackson State,
yes,
he brought light to a dim program. And that's what Primetime does. He's gonna show you, I'm gonna make it happen. And so that's what he did. And a lot of people were kind of dogging him because he left the HBCU to go to Colorado. For me personally, I didn't feel that way. I felt like he did put Jackson State on the map. He exceeded them 300% times the amount that they could have did on their own with anyone else. And everyone wanted to go there. He ran his course. Sometimes we run our course in life with different things, and it's time to move on. And that's what happened with him. So for him to step up and go to Colorado and then do Colorado the way that he's doing it, 300 percent times how they were doing it last year and the year before. Let's keep it real. They're sold out for the rest of the season. So you want to get a ticket, you're going to have to get one of those scalper or those resales. Because the tickets are bought up. That's a blessing. You know what I mean?
And that's big for Colorado. Boulder's a really small town. They definitely need that exposure, especially to their program. I really like how he's like going to like these low key schools and really showing them like, yeah, I'm Deion Sanders. Look what the fuck I'm doing.
Right.
I'm flipping this shit. I'm gonna, put these guys on the mat, like the underdog story. It is really beautiful to watch.
For real.
He gives you like so much motivation, and then to have like the whole hip hop culture, of course, standing behind him. It's pretty cool to watch.
I mean, you had Lil Wayne perform at halftime. Like, he was at halftime, so like, that's crazy. Had all the celebrities in the crowd, had him just rocking, and everybody was just behind just behind them. That's so bomb. Like, I love that. And he deserves it. All the work that he's putting in. Humble, them kids humble. That's crazy. That's just a blessing. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to their whole program, how they're doing, how they've done in the past, how he brought all his people over there with him, that he knew that he was going to make a good football team, good football program. And sometimes you need to bring your people with you all the time, especially the ones that stick by you and make it work. So shout out to that. Shout out to him and keeping everybody still employed. Hey, come on.
Exactly.
Kept all the same people still employed and said, let's roll. Let's go on over here with all his coaches, and it's just a blessing. So good job, Mr. Dion. You're showing everybody how to do that. You're showing everybody how to be a role model and for everybody to model what you're doing. That's what it is. Not about the fame or the fortune, but the goodness in him that's showing the kids that no matter what school you go to, which is good, whether it be over here or over there, you can still be a star. And still be a star. If you don't make it into the school that you wanted and you just wish you could, go to the other school. You can still be a star because you're the star.
You're the star.
Come on now. That's so cool. So, what else? Oh, it's WNBA playoffs right now.
Yes, the Las Vegas Aces are still up in it.
I was watching.
We should check out a game.
No, for real.
Yeah, I think we should go do that. Maybe that's what we'll do as our like next outing in the city, because we've been like showing you guys like cheap places to go, and actually Las Vegas Aces game.
That's a cheap game. We can get some good tickets for a really good price.
That's true.
So yeah, that'll be our next outing. We'll try to get into one of these playoff games within the next week or so. When they're home game, I was watching. I don't know who won, but I was watching the Lynx and the Suns today. What are they? The
Mercury.
Phoenix Mercury. I was watching them today, and that was a good game from what I seen, but I had to turn it off. So I'm gonna look at the stats on that, see what's going on with the playoffs, and let's go to a game. That'll be so cool. Yeah. I know my daughter would love to go. My daughters would love to go to a game. So let's see if we can take the girls too. If they'll want to do a girls basketball game.
Yeah, definitely.
That'll be cool. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, job fairs, resumes, cover letters. Look on our website. Be productive. Be a good person. Do something good for someone. Spread love. Be positive. So it can come back to you. Push it out. And we'll see you guys next time with our famous chef.
Yes.
And our good vibes again. Have a great night. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Have a great morning.
Bye, guys.
Bye.